Good day, everyone. Good morning. One more time. Hello, back with another lesson, and I find it this solo really interesting. You know, when I was starting out, this was like I can say one of the first solos that I learned from Metallica. And I was just listening to it and then playing it, and this is very interesting because the scale used here is really complicated. So we will talk about this today, and hopefully we're live. Let me check on YouTube. There you go. This is kind of complicated, but let's dive into it. Let's talk about it. Okay, it's not working. I don't know why. Are we live? Yes, we are live. And let me check. Sorry, it's not showing to on my page. Let me check. It's not showing. Why? Okay, there you go. So we are live. We have Ras Cups. Hello, Tonics Verbasa. So if you want me to give you a shout out, just comment down below and let's get on with the lesson. Now, the special thing about this solo is the scale. Okay, of course, the scale it has to, blend in, or it has to be, it has to work with the chord progression. We always talk about this. The chord progression is the main thing. After the chord progression, then we have to know the scales, right? But like at the beginning of this one, and if I'll ask you what scale is used, no, I did the second part. I did the harmony there, and the notes here, guys. This is only E minor, right? I'll just spit a wah because I have my patch on wah. And the second part, the harmony. Okay, so what scale is that? It's in E. And just to give you an idea of this, we have the 1, and then we have 2, flat 2, E, and flat 2, and then we have a major third. Okay, so 1, flat 2, and then third, which is G sharp, and then we have 4, then we have 5, then we have flat 6, then we have 7, major 7, and then 1. And the sound of this is, it's sounding like, of course, it sounded like minor, right? It doesn't sound like a major, because major sounds happy. And this one sounds like really dark and scary in a way, right? But it's using a major third. It's using that major third. So, lots of I can say what kind of it's not a double harmonic major. It can be a double harmonic, but I can say if it's a minor. Uh, it's crazy. One scale, I can say it's what we call the gypsy major, which has this, uh, one flat two. But anyway, it's crazy to even like think of those stuff. You can think of this like a major scale with a flat two and flat six. It doesn't really matter. What I want to talk about here is when we work on melodies like this, the guide must be the chord progression. Okay, but that's why for me this is very interesting because it's a mix of all the minor scales. It's a mix of Phrygian dominant, mix of harmonic minor we have, and like right now it's gypsy major. The crazy scale. I know it sounded like, in a way, a harmonic minor. If you think of it like that, but it's in the E. The E. This is how modes work, right? So we have to think of it in the key of E, because it's firmly in the key of E. But like we said, the notes that are used here, crazy. E, F, G sharp, A, B, C, D sharp, E. We know that if we use that, D sharp is in the major, D sharp is in the major, and then in 3 gen we have F, right? And also it uses a G. So, like on this part, that's a G. So it's mixing up all the scales. What I learned here is actually what I learned from the start. Like, uh, I didn't know about those theory. I didn't know about those modes and stuff. When I was starting out, didn't even know about double harmonic, exotic scales, which I have it on. I was checking my YouTube channel. If you will see, I have those exotic scale. I have the Byzantine scale. I have the double harmonic. I have the Hungarian and all of that. You can check it on my channel. Like example, this one. So many if you're into that exotic scales, but like this one is a mix of everything. Okay, it's a mix of everything. It's a pre-gen, it's a harmonic minor, but anyway, one, flat two, three, four, five, flat six, seven, and then one. That's the scale used here. And if you play it like that, see that's a major. That's a major third, but it's crazy. It sounded like a minor. This is the context, right? That's a major seven also, but so I find this really interesting. Using major third but it sounded like a minor because of also of the flat two there. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Now, when it goes to the solo, this is where it all goes all together now. Like that one. If we talk about the scale on that one, and the rhythms like. It's really good to use there because it's E. This is all about theory, guys. It's really good to use a Phrygian, right? Phrygian, we have E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E. So it's like you're playing a C major scale, right? But of course, mode is like that. It's not C major scale, it's Phrygian because the tonality is E minor. So E, F, E, A, B, C, D. So that's our Phrygian. And here, the scale that he used is uh, he's bending on the F going to F sharp. So it's a mix of everything. Like natural minor, because in natural minor we have F sharp, but it came from F. So using your ears. This is what I'm telling my even my beginner students. I do one-on-one lessons. Sometimes you can actually, it's not sometimes, you can actually create your own scales. You can, all depending on the chord progression. Like this one, we have the guide of E and F. That's about it, because G and A is included in the E natural minor. The only difference is that F, right? So it means I can use that F, really pushing that Phrygian sound. Now, if this is too advanced for you, just this is how it works. Learn modes. I have it on my Facebook. Learn scales. It's good to know relative chords. It's good to know how many sharps do we have in G. How many sharps do we have in A? All of that. How many flats do we have in E flat? Because learning that, you will be able to understand what I'm talking about. But if not, I'm just telling you that this is a mix of all the ideas and all of the scales and modes. Can you do a solo of Sweet Child of Mine? Yeah, again, but again, this is not a request time. Who's that? Benson Lavis. This is about when I put a title. This is Wherever I May Roam. So solo. So we talk about Wherever I May Roam. Maybe one time we can check that out. But I did already a solo breakdown of that. You can check Sweet Child of Mine, Alvindeleon. It will come up. Okay. Please play Ain't Talking About Love. I'm from Brazil. I will check that out. Okay. Anyway, so that's the first part. So we can say that this is a Phrygian, and also using F sharp there. Right. So, but look at this, guys. He also used what we talked about, like the gypsy major, if we can say it. He used the sharp three there, major third. So it's a mix of all the scales. It's more of like, does it sound good with a there are no rules anymore. As long as it sounds good, it's good, because this is a mix of all the scales. I'm telling you. Okay, and then it repeats. Then that's normal, right? D to E. And then here again, that scale, the first one, this part. Because again, we use that G sharp and then F. So this is a really good solo, man. Maybe some of you will be like, oh, it's Kirk Hammett, oh, it's using all the wah-wah. But the note choices here are really good. It's not simple. Just as you can really, if you understand theory, you can really see that he knows what he's doing. So for those of you who are like bashing Kirk Hammett, try to understand this solo, and you'll see that he's really good, man. It's really good. And the wah-wah just gives that flavor, but the notes. Yeah, that's a major third again. So he's putting every time that major third, and it sounds good. Then then, oh, this one. Alright, so that's the scale. And then he goes this. Right? So, again, 1, flat 2, 3, 4, 5, flat 6, flat 7. Mixing it all up with Phrygian and everything, right? So, natural minor, everything. This one. Why did he do that? It goes to B flat. That's the chord progression on this part, right? Right? It goes to B flat. And if you think about it, you can easily use E Phrygian, or you can easily use Locrian. You see, Locrian mode can be used here. Locrian mode. You know, you got that B flat. It's a mix of everything, guys. So really cool chord progression. Or is that chord progression? Let's see. So that's the first part. E flat, G, B flat again, and then it goes through. Back again. And then it goes to F. Okay, so Phrygian definitely will work, but like I've said, he used so many scales on this one. Phrygian, Locrian, harmonic minor, double harmonic, whatever, gypsy major, you know, it's all mixed down to this solo. And that's why I'm telling you, this solo is very interesting. Like the choices of notes are really good. Okay? So that part, then go to the B flat. Alright? And then this scale, like this one. Alright? So we have D. We're talking about like the top note. D, B, C, D, E, G, A, then B. Alright, now it's not B flat, now it's B. So now we're talking about natural minor here. So, or we can talk about the Phrygian since it didn't hit the F note. So crazy theory with this solo. So that's why I like this solo a lot. And then it goes to this one. He did that on what is this? Enter Sandman. That's his favorite. And he likes doing that. It's like tremolo picking and then moving the fingers like. If you try studying Kirk Hammett's style of playing, usually this one, you know, it's non-stop. Just moving the fingers on the left. I mean, that's his style, and I actually got that style from him. That, you know, the right hand is like continuously playing like a tremolo picking, and then just move your fingers here with a wah-wah. It sounds like King Hammett, right? That's what he's doing, you know, continuously playing this, and then you move your fingers here, pentatonic, bit of blues blues there, like this one. Sounds familiar? That's his style. So it means, if you're doing like even open string, with that, with a wah wah, it will sound like you're coming. Okay. Anyway, that's just one part of his style, which is, he used in so many solos. Always, like you hear that kind of, tremolo picking on the right and then moving the left finger with the left hand, right? So what I'm what I want to talk about on this one is actually, aside from always using the wah wah on the solos, is good, gives that flavor, but it's about like creating your own. This is what Martin Friedman is also doing. If you have a chord progression, create your own scale. What works with that chord progression? In this case, what works with this? Right? What works with that? And then try to check those notes, which is like, man, major third. Well, it sounds good with the minor. Well, it sounds good. So it sounds more like Mediterranean or something like Arabic. So why not? And that's what happens to that. The major third and the major seven. Okay, so yeah, check out the solo. Everything's there, note for note. I did it on my channel. You can check that out. And then also I have this part, first part. So you can check, what I'm talking about with the scales. And then the main solo. Hello, Mickey and BC. And Alan Castro. Okay, so that's what I can say about this solo. Check it out, guys. You can support me by subscribing. You haven't subscribed it. I have my Patreon, free. Free members. You can have backing track, and you can have chords also. But if you really want to support me, you can buy my tabs and backing track on my Payhip store and be my Patreon. Also, I invite you, if you're a Filipino, I also do a live stream on Facebook after this YouTube live stream. So have a great day, guys. And if you have any requests regarding solos, if you want me to tackle a lesson, maybe one day I'll be teaching here modes, be teaching here fretboard visualization, all the stuff, improvisation. One day we'll be doing that. So yeah, let me comment and let me know. Okay, down below. Okay. Bye bye and have a great day, guys. See you on today is hopefully see you Thursday. Okay, guys. See you Thursday, same time here in YouTube. Have a great day. Bye bye.